Hello there, Internet. I felt guided to make this series of episodes called The New Earth Codes, which will basically explain the times we are living in right now, these evolutionary times that we are experiencing, both individually and collectively. What actually happens with the human body, right? With this avatar, with this vessel that we experience the human life, and how to navigate these times, how to best understand them, and create our lives based on this new ascension that we are going through from the third to the fifth dimension, and how to apply this all in our lives. So this is the first episode, and in this episode I want to speak about the Galactic Year and what exactly a Galactic Year is all about, and the cycle that we are now going through. So basically we know that to a certain degree, or let's say some objects in the universe gravitate one another, right? So we know that, for example, the moon gravitates around Earth. It makes a cycle around Earth. Also, Earth does a complete cycle around the sun, right? And all the planets in the solar system. And not only that, but also the sun does a full cycle, does a complete loop around something, and that is, of course, the Milky Way galaxy. And this cycle takes around 250 million years. So far on our planet, we basically lived 20 times this cycle, right? If you calculate, it will be around 20 times, because as far as we know, this planet is 4.5 billion years, right? Billion years in human calculation, in the human notion of time. So basically, this whole cycle that the solar system with Earth and all of its planets does in the solar system, this cycle is called a galactic year. Well, now what happens? Like, in this whole circulation of 250 million years, there are different energies, there are different cosmic energies and cosmic dust, There are simply energies at place that have an impact on our planet and on all its inhabitants. And there's another aspect with this. When the North Pole and the South Pole of the planet fully aligns with the North Pole and South Pole of the galactic central sun, then there's a consciousness expansion. There's a huge magnetic force happening, and probably you guessed it already, we are right now living in those times. We are traveling with these cosmic energies. We are in this peak of expansion of the human consciousness. This is a result of these times. Like, the human consciousness expands, and not only the human consciousness, but the collective consciousness on the planet generally, right? Like, animals change their consciousness. Plants also evolve. Everything evolves. They either extinct or evolve, And these are the times that Earth is going through right now, and we call this basically an ascension process. This is an ascension process. The energies are so high that automatically puts us from a third dimensional perspective of viewing life, from the survival mode that we were for thousands of years now, into a different plane of existence where our consciousness is heightened, where we identify with this universal beingness, with this let's say we identify with the cosmic laws of existence, and we understand life and all of its forces and laws from a different perspective, and that's the fifth dimension. I will go deeper into dimension in another episode. Right now I just want to stick a little bit with the galactic year and what's happening right now on the planet, which is this huge expansion of the human consciousness. This is maybe the highest peak in our evolution so far, based on our known history, right? Like you can see maybe if you look back decades, like for the last 20, 30 years, how fast our collective consciousness evolved. Like we invented so much things. Technology goes through the roof. Like it's such a mass expansion and mass evolution in technology. And not only that, in simply our awareness of ourselves. When you look at, for example, the way we exist, the way we live, the way we treat each other, the way we treat the animals, the way we treat the planet, the way we eat, right? Like there's so much change and transformation in that. Like we go from a normal survival mode kind of diet, which we eat other beings, we eat meat, we eat other animals, to a more lighter diet, like vegetarian, vegan, and fruitarian even, and who knows, like there's infinite possibilities in this. If we tap into that collective consciousness, if we tap in that higher frequency, at some point we don't even need to eat. We can even transcend the survival need. And I'm not saying that that's the purpose of it, but we are, that's a superpower. We are able to tap into that and test it out, and basically transcend the limitations. And what happens basically is at the DNA level. We know we have this DNA, which is the root of how we function. Is the core of who we are, right? Is this program, this software that makes us be and act in certain ways as humans and define us as well. Well, we basically because we go through these times, these powerful energetic times, these cosmic energies that influence us directly. Our DNA activates. Our DNA unlocks different strings. We have, I think 2 or 3. We are at 3 strings activated. I'm not sure exactly. I don't want to say stuff that I don't know about. So basically now we unlock more of these strings, and that also automatically makes us evolve, makes us perceive everything differently, makes us be lighter as beings, makes us be more connected with the whole self of who we are, with our energetic, let's say, non-physical part, which is mostly what we are actually. We are in this body, let's say around 10%, and 90% we are pure source energy beings. We are pure energy, pure vibration. So yes, basically that this is the times we are living in, and what happens, we shed layers after layers of what we thought we are. We are shedding, we are transcending conditioning, we are deprogramming ourselves, we are becoming different, we are becoming aware of our multidimensional nature. We are becoming aware of how universe functions. We are applying these laws in our lives. We transcend scarcity, lack, survival mode, and all of that. We tap more into abundance, into love, into peace and unity, and we see each other as source beings. We see people as source beings. You see your lover, your mom, your dad, your friends and family as source beings, and there's a higher respect in that. Basically everyone is the same in different form of shape. Of course there's a process to this, and the process is ongoing, and based on everyone's understanding and awareness and evolutionary journey, this process is different. Some people have sudden awakenings, sudden realizations, sudden aha moments. Other people have more progressive transformation and so on. For example, I had a profound deep awakening journey and moment, and from there I channeled so much information, and it felt like I was completely reborn, while other people are incarnated with the knowing, with already enough self-awareness, especially the young children that are incarnated right now on the planet. They have a different awareness. They are already tapped into this collective, and they already know what the times are all about. But yeah, basically to keep it at the galactic level, I wanted to give you a plain example of what a galactic year is and what is going on right now, and how these times we are going in impacts us. And in the next episodes I will dive deeper in different aspects of this, and the point is to understand how our bodies change, how we transform in this process, how we function, how to apply these laws in our lives to make us evolve, to make us expand, to make us thrive, to make us create the life that we want to create and came here to experience, and so on. So little by little, episode by episode, I'm going to explain these times we are going through and aspects that are important. For the next episode, I will dive into dimensions and what are the dimensions and the frequencies and vibration and all of that, so that we understand how the universe functions. And from there, then I will tap into other subjects and so on. So stay tuned. I hope you like these videos, and let me know what is your experience with these times. What are you going through? How is your evolutionary process? Just comment there or reach out to me, whatever you feel like it. And like, share. Depends on which platform you see this video. Subscribe, share with other people who you feel that they need to see this information. And much love on your evolutionary journey, and infinite love and peace. See you in the next one. Ciao.